Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Shara here with another video. Today is another nail tutorial, but this time I did the Polygel nails and they turned out pretty good. I must admit it was a little frustrating at times. And I've never dealt with acrylic myself. I never ever done anything with acrylic. I've never tried it. So this was my first time dealing with anything similar to acrylic. But they turned out pretty good. So these are the results. There we go. Okay, so these are the results. Not bad for my first try, guys, huh? Yeah. So yep, that's the results. I did it's like a nude pinky color and just a purple, but turned out pretty good. My first time buying this Saviland. Yeah, first time buying this. I've had this sitting in my closet for like months, I promise, and I just haven't pulled it out. So I said, let me get this out and finally use it. And the results are pretty good, so I'm happy I did. I probably will try it again, you know. So you guys keep watching so you can see, and then you can decide if you think that it's right for you to try. Also, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell to be alerted when I post new videos. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Keep watching. So this is everything the kit comes with. These are the nail forms. It has a thing that I never even tried. It has nothing about that on the directions. I don't even know what that is. This is little directions to show you everything you're supposed to do. This is the top coat and the base coat. Base coat first, then you use top coat. And this is something that you keep the acrylic moist with. And then this is the tool that you use to spread the polygel. And a file to shape your nails. And these are all the colors that it comes with. I started with nail polish remover to clean my nails and to remove any excess oils that might prevent the nails from curing. So this is where you want to start with the base coat, and you want to do every nail with your base coat, and then you want to put it under the UV lamp and you want to cure it. And you only need to do each hand for about a minute apiece. Now for the fun part, the nail forms. Now this is where the learning curve comes in, because you have to figure out how to place these, put the polygel in the nail form and make sure you form it right into your finger. So yeah, it took a little time, but you would definitely get it if you just try a few times. Now this is the slip solution that you use to mix with the polygel to make it moist and easier to form the polygel, so you can form it into the little form and make your acrylic shape the way you want it to. So I just poured it in a glass, and this is the little tool you use as well for the polygel mix. And here are all the colors that my system came with. Mine came with mostly pinky colors, nude pinks, but I guess there is a whole catalog that you can choose from, and they have different colors you can choose from as well. So you don't have to just get this one. So I just sized my nail up, make sure that form fits my nail well. I did end up going with this almost like a pink, light pink nude color. That's the color I decided on. So this is the polygel, and it is very thick. You want to just place that in the form. Now that slip solution is what you need to help thin it out, and it helps spread it and form it into the nail a lot easier. So Now with this polygel, you do not need a lot. You need less than what you would think you would need because you don't want your nails like super thick. You kind of just want to coat the nail form like almost a little more than thinner layer of polygel into the nail form. And you got to think about how thick you want these nails on you as well. You know, you need a little thickness, but it doesn't have to be like super thick in that nail form. You just want to shape around the nail form and just make sure it's covered good. And those lines on the nail form help you to know how long you want your nail. Now me, I want maybe a little more than half of this nail form is where I went to. But if you want the whole nail form filled, you're going to have really long nails. So just keep that in mind. And so when you put it on your nail, you can kind of see how, I'm sorry, it's not focusing, but you can see how long you want your nail. So you want to place it on your nail, see how long you want it, and then you know where to stop on that line. Yep. So I just use that slip solution and just form it the way I want it. And it, you know, it's a learning curve, but once you do it a few times, you get the hang of it and it gets easier. Once you get that polygel the way you want it into the form, that's when you place it on your nail. Press it down gently, just so it spreads bright and covers the whole nail. And then you have to place it under the LED UV lamp for a minute. And you want it to cure. And they also recommend you do the underside as well. So you want to cure both sides for a minute. And then once it is cured, there you have it. This is nail 1. And I was so proud of it. Turned out pretty nice. So that's when you have to shape it. And that comes the tedious part, the shaping. But the nail did turn out pretty nice for my first time. So yep, I just tried to do a little coffin look to the best of my ability. You know, I've never done this before, so this was my first time. And I just pictured how, you know, coffin shape goes. And I just tried to do it as best as I could and prayed that I did not mess it up. So that's what I did. Coffin shape ended up coming out pretty fab, I have to admit. Yeah, so that's how she came out. And of course, I pretty much just did the same thing for all the rest of the nails. Same method. And this is how it went. Now, I will admit, it is a tedious process, but there is nail 2. And she looks just as beautiful. So yes. So I did end up pulling out the drill just because using the file for all the nails did become a lot. So I did end up using this drill that I had bought a while back just to help out with the process. But basically, for the rest of the time, it's just a bunch of polygel, curing, and shaping going on. So that's basically the process. And then I'm going to show you the results.
One hand complete. This one could be a little, you know, thinner, but for the first time.
Now for the second hand, I will admit I went ahead and just did them all at the same time, cured them all at the same time, because doing each nail individually had become a little too much, too time consuming for me. So I went ahead and I just did formed them all and just placed them all on at one time, cured them all, and then I just would shape them all together pretty much, you know. So that's what I did. And there you have it, the final results. All done. First time doing the Polygel nails by Saviland. I think they turned out pretty good. I like the colors. I did end up using my own gel polish here, so that's what I used. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video if you did enjoy it. Thank you. Stay tuned for more videos. I appreciate it.